Okay, my name is Len David Hart, and this is what I've been working on lately. I've been working on this bay window here. The This is a job I just got on. This bay window was in the house, and what happened was it's probably been in here for 15, 18 years or whatever, and it started to sag. And what these do when they start to sag is the sash, the frame will come away on the unsupported side. The window itself, of course, is nailed fast to this way, and the rest of it is basically unsupported. There's a cable system, but they still come down, they still sag. Anyway, this particular job, I had to take the old roof off. I got to the cables at the bottom. I was able to get to the little turn nuts, and everything, and the stud on the cable, but the window, the little roof on top was acting like a truss, and it was holding down on the window, and the only thing I was doing was pulling the stud out further and further instead of pulling the window unit up more. Anyway, I took apart the roof, and then I cranked up on the cable some. Then I installed this finishing thing. I don't know whatever you want to call it, but kind of a pain, more work and everything. But so what I did too was when I got this installed, I gave it a little bit more pressure on it, and I was able to get that distance between that gap here the same all the way across. Anyway, it's a 2-minute video. This is just some of the things that I work with on a regular basis. This has these shakes that are like a factory red cedar or western red cedar, and they're actually milled in a factory, so it makes them look like a shake, but they're milled. And then when they stop and start, they're actually flush. The tops and bottoms are flush, so it has a nice excuse me, seal. Anyway, some of the things I'm working on. I was able to put the zoom out of here. I was able to get this baseboard on the other day. I got an electrician coming. The power company came and they gave me a little extension on this triplex, which is helping out. Before they had it so tight, I think they might have changed this pole out at one time or another, and they just had this triplex. It's about as tight as you can get it. Anyway, they fixed that. They disconnect, reconnect, and I should have wrapped the two hots while I was at it. The service cable going to the house is really, it's frayed. It's not frayed. The insulation is shot. It is copper cable on the service end of it, on the homeowner end, so it's old if it's copper. So when those guys were here, I didn't wrap those. I should have wrapped them. Anyway, I reconnected the weather head to this side. Then I went ahead and ran these baseboards. I put a layer of Tyvek underneath first, so just for some waterproofing. The siding is just a cladding. The siding is not to resist water. So the vinyl siding, you got to cut them 1/4 inch inside the channel. Anyway, that's why the nail slots are so big on vinyl siding, because it moves more. Thermal contraction and expansion, they call it. Where the aluminum siding, it's got a smaller nail slot. So that's just some of the things here. I'm putting these, this is like a foam core backer or packer. I packed these out. I'm going to get Tyvek on top of that, and then on top of the Tyvek I'm going to put another layer of foam core. This house really probably doesn't need it because it does have insulation in the walls, and with all those layers of wood, each layer of wood, it's got solid 3/4 sheathing, and it has 15-pound felt, and then it has these shake things. So each layer is like an R1, and then we have over here on the gable ends where the gables start, they got this. It's every bit of 3/4. It might even be like a 7/8 inch siding, lap siding, where the foam core, I'm going to terminate it right there, and then on top of the up on this part, I'm just going to put the Tyvek. So it'll have tieback, you know, up on top and foam core on the bottom. Because the top section is not heated anyway, and it's already built so far out. I don't want to build it out anymore because the shingles are done, and I couldn't build the face board like I did on this thing where I could have a slip the siding underneath. I didn't have enough shingles up there because they were already done. So it's just going to get a butt up to it, and it's going to get the channel, and that's going to all it's going to have for that. All right, this turned into a 5.5 minute video. I appreciate your time. Thanks for stopping around. My name is Len David Hart, and have a good day.